I'll tell you why Nick Carter didn't like you romantically. Now, Nick Carter's been with a lot of women before he's been married, okay? And I have definitely spent a lot more time with Nick Carter than you have. I've probably spent more time talking to Nick Carter than you have as well. Nick Carter is the type of guy, back then. I don't know Nick Carter, the adult. I don't know him now. I don't know him. But back then, I'll tell you what I remember. I remember, like, he liked women that were a challenge. He liked women that he knew weren't clingy. He liked them to be dominant. He liked women that were stern and stoic and had a lot of confidence. And I remember back then when I was around, and granted, Nick Carter didn't need a shot of alcohol to make out with me at any time. Jesus. Yeah, there was never any alcohol in his system when I was around. Nick Carter liked women that could carry a conversation that didn't sweat him. And I remember there was about 3 different times where he would just be like, oh, wait, have your friends wait downstairs. Hold on, talk to me. And he would sit on the bathroom sink, and I would like sit on the floor, and I would look up at him, and I would just talk to him. And he'd have his eyes wide open. And he liked funny girls. He liked girls that were not into him. There was another conversation where I remember where he was leaning back in the chair and he had his feet up and he was playing his little game there, and I was just looking at him play, and he's like, do you want to play the game? And I'm like, no. And he knew that I just was not giving in to kissing his ass. I think that's why he kept me around. I think that you were just a little too eager. I think that you showed that you wanted something from him. There was an age gap between me and Nick Carter, so there was no way that I could have or would have expected that we were gonna get married. So I'm just letting you know, Nick Carter does not, if you showed him any sort of interest that you really wanted him, you were done.
So, he likes a challenge. You guys hung out in the bathroom too. You aren't exactly helping his case here, Molly.
You really wanted him, you were done. I'm sorry, but it's true. Nick doesn't like that. I remember a time when I had said, I remember I picked up his CD and it was in a bag. I go, I just bought your stupid CD. He goes, oh yeah? And I go, yeah. I go, I don't even like pop music. He goes, you gonna listen to it? And I go, I guess. I go, I don't like shit like that. He goes, what do you mean? And he's scratching his chest. He goes, what do you mean? I go, I don't like shit like that. I don't listen to pop music.
Oh, I guess Britney Spears, NKOTB, and George Michael are all heavy metal artists.
And he got really offended. But yeah, I mean, he likes girls that are just gonna challenge him. That's what he likes. So, I don't know. I feel like, and I've always said this, you can go back to my videos where I've actually said that, like, I always felt like her husband is even worse than Melissa. Melissa's pretty disgusting. Her father's just creepy. And the husband is just very, very sinister. Did you know that he like had a church, like a weird cultish church, and they like bought a house with the money and then it went into water and like they had to do a short sale. That's why they're living in this like hovel, whatever. I don't know, whatever. I don't make fun of, you know, where people live and everything. Whatever they can afford, they can afford. And I'm not trying to get Brandon Henschel in trouble so he can lose his job. He still has a kid to feed. So I think that all the people that are trying to get him fired from jobs is a little messed up. I mean, I can't stand the homo either, but let's not even go there. I mean, he is ridiculous. Can't stand the homo either, but let's stop. I mean, I can't stand the homo either, but let's not even go there.